Hey, it's Demir from the Lifehack method. I'm just wondering if you ever thought to yourself, what's a simple productivity system that I could use to manage my busy schedule to keep from getting overwhelmed? Well, that's a great question because I'm going to be sharing my simple productivity system with you today. And listen, to make sure that you never miss out on these short videos that answer all your burning productivity and lifestyle optimization questions, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and preferably the notification bell. Okay, so the most important thing about my productivity system is that it's simple. Because when something's simple, we use it. The complicated solutions, we don't reach for those. That means it leaves a lot of room for me to have an off day, even an off week or an off month, and my productivity system is supporting me. It still works. You know, that's my beef with a lot of these fancy productivity systems. They're so complicated. You got to stay on top of them 24/7 just to keep them running, just to see the results. And the problem is that we're real life human beings and we just can't be perfect all the time. So my productivity system that I use is simple. It's something I use every day to take massive action towards my goals. I call it the massive action model. And it has 3 parts that you can visualize like a triangle. Gang, effectiveness always comes before efficiency. So you need to know your top priority in every moment because that guides your actions so that you get the results you want. Here's a great analogy. If you throw a kid into a pool, they're going to be moving a lot, right? A lot of motion, but they're drowning. It takes a really effective system to harness all of that movement into motion. Or said another way, you want to be pointing the gun in the right direction before you shoot it, right? Okay, the next part is called know your time supply. You need to know how much available time you have each week. If you're heading to Miami for 3 days this week, you're going to have a lot less time to take action this week than you normally would. So you need to know in every moment, how much time do you have available with which to take action? The third part is knowing your time demands. If you've got a major project competing against your top priority, you're going to have to make a tough decision about what needs to get done. So this creates a 3-sided triangle. Effective action happens inside the space of that triangle. And it's not pretty like a bullet journal. You find your best action in a tension between those 3 areas, in competition between those 3 things. So your priorities, your time supply, and your time demands. Inside of those, in the tension between those, is your massive action. Now, I think that people screw this up because they don't want it to be a competition. They want to find a way where they get to have it all. Wouldn't that be nice? Where you don't have to make hard trade-offs between the things you value and what you're obligated to do and the time that you have to do it all. Wouldn't that be so beautiful? But it is a trade-off. Or if you prefer, if you want a softer analogy, it's an optimization problem. I like that a little bit better because it makes it feel like a puzzle that you get to solve. Now, watch this because it's cool. I show my clients how to map their productivity software and apps to this triangle, which means that you only need 3 software tools to take massive action. I know, crazy, right? 70,000 new apps every single year, you only need 3 of them. So to understand your priority, I coach each of my clients to create something I call a life map. It's a simple 1-page document that maps all of your priorities today to where you want to get a year from now. So that when life starts to get confusing, you've got the confidence that you're working on the most important thing and you're taking all the right steps. For managing and optimizing your time supply, use a calendar app. Preferably digital, not paper. Calendar apps are so great because they're not just for scheduling dentist appointments, they're a visual representation of your available time supply, which is an essential part of the massive action model. Okay, finally, for managing your time demands, you just need an online to-do list, task app, manager, whatever you call it. I personally like Asana, but there's tons of them out there. Monday.com, Microsoft Planner. Carrie's done a lot of Asana tutorial videos on our channel that expand on how we use Asana, so definitely check those out. Now you can use whatever task manager suits you. Maybe you already use Microsoft Planner at work, or maybe you already use Monday or ClickUp. The brand of software doesn't matter as much as you consistently using it. Now notice what's not here: messaging platforms and email. Now that's because they really aren't productivity tools, they're communication tools. They're related to your time supply and your time demands, but they're really not the whole enchilada. In fact, to be more productive, you actually need to reduce the amount of time that you're using on email and SMS platforms so that you can actually focus for once and get some real work done. How would that be? That's it. When I teach this to my clients, it's a huge relief because now they finally get it. They understand the pillars of massive action and they have a model that maps to the tools they need to use. And maybe more importantly, the tools that they shouldn't be using. Gang, this is the tip of the iceberg. I also teach my clients my full life hack method, which is a system for making sure that you're not just being productive, but you're leveling yourself up every week and every year so that you're hitting those long-term lifestyle and professional goals. So if you've been craving accountability and a step-by-step method for leveling up your performance, Lifehack Tribe is the place for you. We're accepting new members right now. So join today, and I hope to see you on a live training where I can take you deeper into my productivity systems. Okay, gang, thanks for watching. As always, I'll see you next time.